The sun was bleeding orange across the Pacific when the research boat Calypso Dawn drifted into the lagoon Doto Elena Voss. A marine biologist from Oslo with salt-crusted braids leaned over the rail and frowned at the water. "Something's wrong," she muttered. Beside her, Marcus Ryasa, wiry Californian dive tech, who still wore his old Navy dog tags, lowered the hydrophone. "You mean besides the fact we're 3 days behind schedule because of that squall?" "No. Listen." The underwater microphone hissed, then delivered a sound neither of them had ever recorded. A high metallic asterisk, ink dash ink dash ink asterisk, like kitchen knives being sharpened underwater, followed by a dolphin's signature. Whistle only, this whistle carried an edge, almost a challenge. Marcus grinned, despite himself. Okay, that's new. They didn't have to wait long. A sleek gray dorsal fin sliced the surface 50 meters off the port bow, moving far too fast. Then another. And another. 3 bottlenose dolphins burst into view, but these were no ordinary dolphins. Each one had twin-curved, blades-sharpened steel, perhaps 30 centimeters long, welded seamlessly along the leading edge of their dorsal fins. The metal gleamed wet and cold in the sunset. As they banked, the blades caught the light and threw sharp reflections across the hull. Elena's voice cracked. "They're armed." Marcus was already scrambling for the camera, or someone armed them asterisk. The lead dolphin, a large male they would later call blade, slowed and rose vertically in the water, tail thrashing to keep him upright. His left eye, dark and unblinking, fixed on Elena. For a heartbeat, the only sound was water dripping from his steel-laced fin. Then he spoke. Not in words, of course, but the whistles, clicks, and precise rasps that followed carried cadence and repetition, almost like Morse code shaped by a living throat. Elena felt the hair rise on her arms. She had spent 15 years decoding dolphin dialects. This was syntax she had never heard. Marcus whispered, "They're asking for help." "How do you?" "Because the pattern ends with the same distress call I've heard from trapped cabs, only louder and angrier." Blades sank briefly, then surged forward. The other 2 flanked him, blades cutting clean wakes. They circled the boat once, twice escorting, not attacking, then dove. Seconds later, the hull rang with 3 deliberate metallic clangs like swords tapping a shield. Elena understood before Marcus did. "They want us to follow." 2 kilometers away, hidden in a narrow cut between coral heads, lay the wreck of a black-hulled smuggling vessel. Its deck was awash. Containers split open like cracked eggs. Scattered across the sand were more dolphin fins, severed, the blades still attached. Dozens poachers. Not just taking fins for soup. They'd been experimenting, turning living weapons. Blade surfaced beside the boat, blood on his flank, not his own.